Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kokofemme here. So the purpose of today's video is to talk about the new Milani release. We heard about Milani launching some new lippies, the new matte lippies. We were so fascinated to learn about the quads that were coming out, and they snuck in some nail polishes. They revamped the color statement nail polishes. What else do they have out? They have some new eyeliners that are supposed to be dupes for like the Maybelline Kajal liners. What else do they have? They also have some new eyeliners. So I have the lipsticks to review for you guys. I have the eyeshadow. Oh, can you say big fail on that eyeshadow? Not feeling it. That is the reason why my eyeshadow is all creased up in this look, messing with. I'll get to that in a moment, but I ain't even gonna go there. And we also have some eyeliners to talk to you about this evening. Yeah, because it's late when I'm doing this video. And I know my hair is looking kind of crazy because I was gonna take it out and do a video, which I'm still gonna probably do a video of taking the pipe cleaners out, but it's late. It's like 3 in the morning. You know, I work that night shift, so this is when I have time to film videos. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about the magnificent part of this launch, which are the lippies. Now, I can say this. I found all of my products at, no, you hate me on camera, you feel like you got eye boogers. If I got eye boogers, just leave it in the comments section. Tell me I got a booger in my eye. I found all the products at Walgreens for decent price. I want to say I paid $5.99 for each lipstick. I did purchase all 8 because I wanted to review them each for you guys. Also, in terms of colors, we waited and waited and waited for this launch, and the colors are nothing that we haven't seen before. Not just from the Milani brand in general, but from other brands if you wanted to compare as well. We've seen these colors before, ladies. However, the formula is very, very moisturizing. It is matte. It does dry down to a matte finish. I'm actually wearing one of them today. This is Matte Blissful. I think that's the name of it, but we'll get into that. Matte Blissful is what I'm wearing, and I paired that with Vino. And you already know the lip swatches that you're gonna see in this video, I've paired them with Bittersweet, Vino, or Night Moth. Mainly because those are my main go-to lip liners. I have tons of them in here, but I don't know what it is. When it's time to film videos, I can't find none of my crap in here. Let's get into the lippies, shall we? Alright, so this very first one is called Innocence, and each one of the lippies has the word matte before it, so I don't see the purpose of enunciating matte, innocence, matte, blah blah blah, matte, yada yada. So this one is just Innocence, and it's a nice beigey nude. Beigey nude. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it's a nice beige nude. And I paired this in the video with MAC's Bittersweet. Next up is a pinky nude, if that makes sense. This one is called Naked. I really, really love this one. I love all the nude. I love all the colors, to be honest. And it's just a different feel on the lips outside of my MAC, which is my go-to lipsticks. So it's a nice feel of them. This one is called Matte Naked, and again, it's a nice beige pinky nude. This very next one is the one that I'm rocking in the video, and again, this one is called Blissful, and it's a nice pink. It's like a muted pink. It's like a muted pink. That's exactly what it is. And I paired this in the video with MAC's Vino liner. Next up, we get into the pinks. Now, I can say between this one and the other one, if you put the same lip liner with them, they're gonna look exactly the same, and you can kind of tell that one is a little lighter pink than the other. This one is being modeled in the video is Diva, and it's looks similar to Candy Yum Yum. Again, you know, all these colors, we've seen these guys before. The next one is called Orchid, and again, the only variation between the matte Diva and the matte Orchid is going to be your lip liner. So if you wanted to change up and really get that true mauve pink, hot pink versus the mauve pink payoff, it's going to be a difference of your lip liner. So Just be conscious in that. But if you had to pick one or the other, you really don't need both because they're just that close on your lips. You really just don't need both of them. Okay, this next color is Glam, and Glam is a beautiful color, and yes, it is very, very similar to Heroin, Max Heroin. So, and I believe Heroin is a permanent color, so everyone should be able to get their hands on Heroin now. So there's no excuse. But if you wanted to try a little something different and a different feel, go ahead and pick up Glam. The very next one is a beautiful bright corally orange. This one is called Matte Passion. And it's a beautiful, like I said, beautiful orange color. I did downplay this one. I paired it in the video with Max Bittersweet. All right, so this last one is called Confident. And this is a nice red, deep red, blue base red, dark red. I paired it in the video with Max Night Moth. So this is also a very pretty color. So I am really loving all of the lippies. They are absolutely beautiful and they feel good on the lips. I can say that they just make sure you moisturize, just like any matte that you would wear. Make sure your lips are moisturized because these will get into the creases and the crevices of your lips. So just make sure you note that because of the creamy formula, they will just settle, okay? So make sure you are aware of that. All right, so let's talk about the Fierce Foil eyeliners. And they came out with 4 of them, I believe. I want to say it was 4, and if not, if it was more, I only purchased 4. So I got 4 of them, and I got them in brown foil, purple foil, black gold foil, and of course navy foil. Okay, so let's get into what those actually look like. Now, what I intend to use these for, am I spitting on myself again? Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right, so what I intend to use these guys for are for bases. I am a sucker for bases. Okay, a good primer and some base and a good highlight. And I like my lip color. I just love makeup, y'all. Anywho, I'm going to use these for bases. I think they will look spectacular for smokies. I think that they'll be very good bases. Now, do you need to pay? I think these were $4.99. I'm not really sure. I'll just make sure that I annotate in the video how much these are. So yeah, let me swatch these for you guys. All right, you guys, so here is purple foil, navy foil, black gold foil, and brown foil. So yeah, so that's pretty much it on those products. But what I love about them is they do look like they'll have the tendency to crease if you leave them by themselves. That's why I would say I would use them as a base. I'm not necessarily going to use them as a liner. So that's the foil liners. Now let's talk about these eyeshadow palettes. When Milani launched these on their Instagram last year, I was super duper excited. I couldn't wait for them to launch, and I just happened to stroll past my local CVS when I ran across the palettes. They didn't have a price on them, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with the size of them. Here's one of them. This one, they come 4 of them. I can only find 3, but I can tell you right now, these 3 are going back to the store, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. These are Milani's Fierce Foil Eyeshine. They are not eyeshadows at all. Eyeshine. So you know they're gonna have a moist texture. You already know they're gonna have, and this is what I didn't know. I didn't know that these were going to be eyeshines and glossy and creaseable. I already have creasy lids, so this is never a product that I would personally purchase, which I know I did, but it was for the sake of reviewing it and showing you guys. And just if I can help you save your money on that, yeah. I just wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan at all. And like I said, my eyeshadow look is creasing. And that's because I decided, Can you see that? My eyeshadow look is creasing. You see that? And it's creasing because I decided to try this product. I said, okay, well, if it's gonna be an Eyeshine, let me just douse it over my shadow and just add a little sparkle. It didn't add a sparkle and it creased my eyeshadow. So, no, okay? Not only that, it's $9.99 for this little package. I'm gonna show you, each little circle is maybe the size of a nickel. It's a little bit, the nickel is a little bit bigger than this, but it's a little bit bigger than a dime size. All right, so I want to show you as far as like sizes, what the size point would be of like a MAC palette. But as you see, MAC palette shadows are much, much bigger than what you're gonna get in this palette for $9.99. So I'll go over the ones that I got. And I got Rome, I got Venice, and I got Florence. Okay, so Florence is your neutrals. Let's see, Venice, you're gonna get your blues. And Rome, I was really, really rooting for Rome. This is your purples. I mean, I wanted to love this product, but after putting that on tonight and it doing what it did to my makeup, no. Definitely not worth my $9.99, and they weren't even BOGO. So, just not a fan of this product. Like, Milani, I feel like you had us waiting for this product, and no. Okay? No. I'm just not a fan. So let me get a little closer so I can show you guys. So the product looks like this, and it is a movable, you can move it, and when you do that, you see that? And my finger was just all in the product. And then it looks like it would be just fabulous, but all it is a bunch of glitter. That's all it is, you guys. It's just a bunch of glitter. There you go. Looks pretty, but no. Like, this product was just a huge disappointment for me. Like, if it wasn't for the lipsticks and the darker eyeliner, foil eyeliners that I'm gonna use as a base, this even when I wipe it off, it's just a whole bunch of glitter on my hand. All right, here are the colors Florence. And here are the colors for the palette Venus. And again, these are beautiful colors. I just so not a fan of the texture of, it has the texture of those Maybelline bouncy shadows, but at least the bouncy shadows you can layer. These are just, again, just a glittery mess. Once you wipe them down, and it's gonna look just like that on your eye, and I just, no. They had us thinking they were eyeshadows. They're not eyeshadows. They're not eyeshadow quads. They are glossy, just like the product says, full shine. I'm gonna read to you what the product says. And they don't even give you, it's not even an applicator that comes, it's an applicator, but it's not like a sponge tip applicator. It's like a plastic sponge. So I'll take that back. It's not even a sponge. It is like this plastic piece thingy here, and that's just letting me know, don't go sticking your brushes in them, ladies and gentlemen, because there's no telling what this is. Just gonna be just a glob of glitter and movable mess on your brushes. So the major disappointment for me for this collection were the eyeshadows that I thought were going to be eyeshadows, which are not. They are the foil stuff. And just so we're clear, on the back of this Milani Fierce Foil Eyeshine, it says, let your light shine. Groundbreaking gloss technology formulated especially for your eyes. Instantly creates sexy and glamorous looks inspired by the runways of Milan. Use one shade or more depending on the look you want. Tap the applicator onto color and glide over your eyes. Start close to the lash line. Blend and build with applicator or fingertip to create a luxurious jewel look. Reapply as needed. You will need to reapply this because it's going to crease all over your lids. It's going to move. And I don't care what's on the runways. Me personally, I'm just not a fan of the whole glossy look, especially on these oily lids. So yeah, this product was a fail for me. So yeah, going back to the store because it's definitely not worth my $9.99. But anywho, that's what I picked up in a nutshell. So I'm sure you guys have already started seeing the lippies in the stores because I've started seeing them. I've started actually seeing the entire collection. Like I said, I just happened to run across the quads and I was so excited, but I'm not anymore and they're going back. Alright you guys, that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!